Catch a Falling Star is one of 14 #1 songs in a career Perry Como once said would last only 2 weeks. Perino Roland Como was born in Pennsylvania in 1912, one of 13 children born to his Italian immigrant parents. He started out as a barber at age 14, giving customers a haircut, shave, and a song. By the 1940s, he had an NBC radio show, the Chesterfield Supper Club, and his first #1 single.
Till the end of time, long as stars are in the blue.
The radio show spawned a top-rated TV series in 1948, which became The Perry Como Show, and later the Kraft Music Hall. Como showcased his new music. And joked with the biggest stars of the era.
I never said your voice breaks glass. And besides, why are you getting so excited? Keep your voice down and try whispering.
I am whispering.
That was kind of fun. Of course, television, after a couple of weeks, I said, that'll never last.
His show lasted until 1963, winning Como an Emmy Award and helping to make him an American institution. Although he made several movies, he was better known for his Christmas special. Como's warm, easygoing style earned him the name Mr. Relaxation. The sweaters he often wore became a trademark. In 1990, Como was inducted into the TV Hall of Fame. He received a Kennedy Center honor and was married to his wife, Roselle, since the 1930s. Rock and roll helped put an end to Como's chart success, but he never stopped touring.
The bells are ringing for me and my gal.
If I didn't think I could perform, I wouldn't do it. And I hear that a lot. Well, do you think you're going to retire? I'm never going to retire.
Como's love for singing helped sell over 100 million albums, which is why he'll no doubt be best remembered for his music.
But I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Joining us now by telephone is the co-host of Perry Como's weekend syndicated radio program, which aired nationally. It is appropriately enough known as Weekend with Perry for somebody who is famous for weekend relaxation. John Knox is on the phone with us now from Bronxville, New York. Mr. Knox, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. It's Johnny Knox.
What do you think explains Perry Como's enduring appeal for so long?
Well, first of all, his music was really terrific. It was relaxing. His whole demeanor was really relaxing, and his style, everybody liked him. And what you saw on television is the way Perry was.
And what did we see on television? It's been a while now.
You saw a nice, relaxed gentleman with a good sense of humor and a good singer. And he was like that in person. In person, he had a great sense of humor and just a wonderful man. I once asked him, I said, Perry, what is it like to be famous? And he said to me, famous? I'm still cutting hair. You know, he had no ego and a wonderful man. You know, he was a barber originally.
As Bill Tush reported.
Yeah.
It would be easy for some viewers to confuse him with the Rat Pack. You know, we've been looking at black and white images here, the same kind of look to TV specials that Frank Sinatra employed, Dean Martin, but he really was a different sort of person, wasn't he?
Well, you know, he wasn't really a showbiz type person. You know, if you were around Perry, you wouldn't think he was some icon. I feel he was an icon. But he was just another member of the family. That's the way you felt about him. He was not a showbiz type person.
We've been looking at the product of his lengthy career. I don't think we could count up how many LP records he released.
Many. And I'm still playing records on the radio that our producer puts in our show each week that I've never heard before. And I say it on the radio. I say I've never heard that before. But there is so much Perry Como material. He was with RCA from 1943 right up until 1987.
A lot of artists from that period have had much of their music re-released. Tony Bennett comes to mind now on CD. Was this happening for Perry Como?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's funny you asked me that because this week Collector's Choice is coming out with 3 new CDs. And there's been his last album, the Today album, is on CD, so there's a few of them. We play some of the CDs on the radio, and there's a box set, a 3 CD box set that came out in 1993.
His fans will want to know what it was that killed him. I know he'd been fighting failing health since the death of his wife a short time ago.
Yeah, Roselle passed away about 3 years ago, and ever since then it's sort of been downhill. We thought we were going to lose him about a year ago, and then he bounced back. But today, in his home in Jupiter, Florida, at 2 o'clock this afternoon, he just died in his sleep. And, you know, I was down there. I took a 4:35 flight back to New York this afternoon, and I saw him a couple of days ago, and truthfully, I felt to myself, you know, that would be the last time I would see him.
Amazing that you had that sensibility, and we're grateful for your insights tonight, Johnny Knox.
My pleasure, and thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Much more coming on CNN tonight. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Singing helped sell over 100 million albums, which is why he'll no doubt be best remembered for his music.
But I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
At last, come.
From the director of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Everything will be just fine.
A film by Ang Lee.
With some memories of the smooth-styled singer from his incredible career that spanned nearly 70 years. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Put on your old gray bonnet with a blue ribbon on it while I hitch old Diamond to the shade. Through the fields of clover we'll drive down to Dover on our golden wedding day.
Life began again the day you took my hand.
No regrets at all. I can't think of anything I would want to do other than what I'm doing.